Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Beefy. What's up, man? Hey, Beefy. What's up, man? So guys, we're back with the evening stream and let's have some more fun. We might log into Marvel Rivals a bit later on, but let's play a bit more Overwatch. Marvel Rivals is super fun, but yeah, it's like oh god. And they released 2 new heroes. Jeff the Shotgun Thor. Apparently my list was correct. Thor will come to the Marvel Rivals universe, and he came. And Doctor Doom is soon to come also, which is nice. What to say about this new MMO, FPS Battle Royale? It's good, it's fun, it's something new, it has potential. The biggest problem that game is gonna have, and Overwatch also has, is the competitive side, the matchmaking. If they'll manage to fix that problem, then Overwatch will have big problems.
Strike from the heavens. Oh, I live for this.
Shed the weight of your doubts, and your mind will become clear.
I'd get dizzy always rolling around like that. Tell me you're always right side up.
The hamster says that unlike you, I does not imitate tumbleweeds.
So, how was your weekend going out so far, guys? I hope it went good. Let's see, so they have a Hanzo in high ground. Let's shoot him. And a Mercy with Hanzo.
My ultimate is charging.
We need to be as aggressive as possible with Pharah, so our opponent is not doing some crazy stuff. Mercy dodged the pushback, obviously. Since if she gets caught, she can't res. With Farah you need to play as aggressive as possible and try to pressure the healers or the DPS, whichever you find free to bully.
That's 3 directs. Break these chains!
Bye bye Mercy, no no.
My ult is almost ready.
No res for you.
I command my own.
The problem there is I died not because of me, I didn't have any healing. If Ana would have healed me a teeny bit, I would have lived, but yeah. That Mercy has 0 deaths since Mercy to play her at that kind of level, it takes time, but once you get used to it, it's like she's by far one of the best healers in Overwatch.
Aerial positioning underway. I will not waste this amount. Scatter. My ultimate is charged.
Step right up.
Increasing altitude. I see an enemy. This is our last attack. Give it everything. Dispersing. We're outnumbered. Time is short. Press forward.
Ah, this guy. You're gonna have these kind of people who are like this is the thing which happens to all players who start up the game. You're gonna get crap like this, get discouraged, and either quit or just not play anymore because these people don't use their head a bit. It's like, bro, what did you do on support the whole game? Nothing. Instead of playing Mercy to be with me and do something, you decided nope. That Soldier and Ash weren't really that good. The Mercy was the main problem. Which is like... So in a comp like this that we have right now, our we have two good pocket targets, which is Cass and Tracer, who do a lot of damage with Mercy's damage boost. Reinhardt is another decent pocket target, but you're not really gonna pocket tanks that much. You're only gonna be focusing on DPS. You're gonna support the tank at certain scenarios where he actually needs it. Right now we're pocketing our Tracer so he can get the pulse bomb quick and value. Our tank got annihilated, so the team faltered. This is a problem coming from the tank side.
Come to my position. I must return to my post.
He didn't do what he needed to do. He tried something cheeky, and you don't do that. Not unless you're capable. Right now, the current problem is our tank is just not doing his stuff, making plays and creating space. Popping Valk so we can win the team fight. Tank roll in Overwatch is fucked up. But yeah, because it takes a lot of time to play it at a good level and play it at a level where your team is not gonna hate on you because you're doing mistakes which you shouldn't, since we're not in 6 vs 6 where you as a tank player have a teammate to help you out. It's easy to tell when you have a tank who knows how to play and when you have one who doesn't. Our tank is 2 with 4, so there are many possibilities behind this. He's a DPS main trying to play tank. He never played it, so he doesn't know much about the role. He's a support main trying to play tank and has little to no experience with it. Since, don't get me wrong, there are people who know how to play more than one role in this game, but there are some people who just can't play more than one role. And in this game, at least 70-80% of the matches get decided by if you have a tank who knows to create space, push. Epic kill. Since if the damage dealers don't have space, he can't do anything.
I must return to my post.
DPS needs space to do something. You can blame the DPS in the scenario that your tank is good, he tried everything possible, but sadly the DPS just can't aim.
Right by you. Over here. Down can't work. Let me take a look. Fire! Enemy over here. Boosting your damage. Heroes never die. I died as I did. Let's get down. I see an enemy. This will help me. I am empowering you. Checking in.
And sadly this is one of those matches where because we don't have a tank, there's no space, so the DPS can't do anything. What can I say about our DPS also? Not sure. Like, I'm not sure because we don't have a proper tank. We have someone who just doesn't know how to play the role. So it's a scenario where it's hard to tell what would have happened if we had like a better tank player. Because you can have a better tank player, but
We can't let them progress. I'm here to help. Let's go. 60 seconds. Medical technology is truly extraordinary.
Ready to work.
Here's ahead. This will help you. I'm on fire. Much better. They have us. That's not good. Don't let them push. Oh. 10 seconds. Approaching final destination. Healthy body, healthy mind. Overtime. Last chance. Get to the robot. I'm here to support.
Winston reporting.
We can still win this. Take back the robot. Still boosting you. I'm here for you. Heroes never die. An enemy over here. Last push. Don't let them take the robot. There's one.
he placed the bubble where he shouldn't, so yeah.
Sorry, I know your plan.
This was a game with the deciding factor being the tank. Tank role is very hard to learn in this game, but when you master it and learn it, you can carry.
Both of you.
This is why many people avoid playing tank role, since there's a lot of pressure and stress on you, because the plays you make will decide whether or not your team is gonna win or lose. So it's a double-edged sword where your actions will decide what your team is gonna do. Of course, if you get DPS who don't know how to play, then no matter how good you are as a tank player, you can't really do more than that. Make space, plays, etc. Then it's like, what more do people want? There's not many DPS heroes in Overwatch where they don't require you to have aim. Sadly, that's, I wouldn't say 10, probably in the range of like 3 to 4 ish, no more, no less.
Strike from the heavens.
Stay sharp. It's harder to keep you alive when you're distracted.
Lovely ammo for a mission, isn't it?
Farah is pretty strong by herself, like, but with a Mercy she's even better. The biggest problem Farah has is when she's facing hit scans or the snipers, then you need to play it safe, but not too safe. You need to be the one playing aggressive and pressure them. If you're not,
Get out of my way. Excellent kill. Dispersing. Up and away. Repulsion.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Work together. Stay back. I knew it would help. Turret detected.
Zarya full charge is pretty scary, but you can kill her off pretty quick. The moment Zarya runs out of bubbles, Zarya is an easy prey, even if on full energy.
Aerial positioning underway. My ultimate is almost ready. My ultimate is ready. Clear a path. Rain from above.
Took out that support, so they're -1 support. They use one ult.
The heavens have not yet gone behold.
They probably have grab, but If people spread, Zarya is not gonna have a grab value. This is the thing, when Zarya has ult, people need to spread. If they spread, Zarya can't grab more than one person, which is a win-win for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
Concussive out. Clear a path.
And that's Ilari ult when you're low health, she hits you once and you explode. It's like a Tracer pulse bomb,
My own fate.
but a better Tracer pulse bomb.
My ultimate is charging. Over there. Establishing aerial position.
Also, another thing to notice is Zarya's beam has a very stupid long range, which is like,
To battle.
how can a beam have such a long range? Shouldn't it have a limit? It should, but for some reason Blizzard decided to give Zarya a big range on that ability.
Rising up. Enemy over here. I see an enemy.
And she almost has grab again.
On the move. My ultimate is almost ready. My ultimate is almost ready. Dispersing. Brains from the door. Justice reigns from the door. I don't want to talk about it. Repositioning.
Best round lost. Score 0-1.
What's up?
What a beautiful day! Let's make the most of it.
Pump up the bass. Time to roll out.
En route. Taking off. My ultimate is charging. Dispersing.
Oh, you coward!
My ultimate is charging.
Enemy turret again!
Taking to the air. Over here. My ultimate is charged.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
That's 3 directs. My ultimate is charged. Much better. Establishing carrying position. Concussive out.
Get ready for a shock.
There we go.
Score.
So, like, this is something which is gonna happen frequently. You're gonna be having the guy complaining like,
Are a blight and a weakness.
bro, don't complain so much. Like, people are trying their best. What will you do when you're gonna have DPS who have like no kills and have 12 plus deaths?
Poor Dr. Joe.
Like, like, Overwatch is a great game, but sadly there are many people in this community who like are extremely toxic.
My ultimate is charged. Dispersing. That's 4 directs. Over there. Get out of my way. Aerial positioning underway.
Rain from above.
Turret detected. All systems nominal. Repositioning.
We're outnumbered.
Now they win Sombra, which is one of the most fun DPS hero to play against, since she can hack.
A pleasure.
Up and away. My ultimate is charged.
Nanobeast administered.
Pause of Crusaders!
Enemy turret ahead.
Walim Widik.
Increasing altitude. Scatter. Take this. Turret detected.
Diva is a hard counter towards Pharah, but you're not really gonna struggle much. Like Diva, when she runs out of defense matrix, you're just gonna farm her.
Have not yet called me home.
We're outnumbered. I can hear you here.
Repel check.
Why me? Oh well. The Pharah life is not easy since you must have a Mercy with you, else it's hard. Also against that comp, because you can help out the Pharah, the problem there is you need to play Diva and you also need to have a Mercy with you. Since Diva is the only tank who can protect Pharah while she's doing damage, and Mercy is literally the only support which can support Pharah at like the best level possible.
Prepare to attack. Selection.
Each day I grow stronger, yet the man in the mirror never appears to change.
A mirror reflects only what can be seen.
Your platitudes will not work on me the way they did my brother.
And yet, you sound just like he did.
Snipers are fun in Overwatch and very strong. If you land your headshots, you're gonna dominate. But for that you need aim, and aim comes, but after a certain time investment, since it's gonna take you hundreds of hours if you're coming, let's say you're coming from a MMO to a FPS. Let's see that comp. Ana, Mercy, Genji.
I will do better.
Ryan is the worst tank in this scenario.
You can't hide.
Sombra online.
Payload is moving. Join me. This time, I will pay. It's within me.
They're playing a Ryan, but we need still something which can...
What's good?
This time, I will be sharper.
Genji deflect. We might. Well, actually, we can.
Strike from the heavens. En route, sniper! If they haven't had enough. Let's show them some air power. No one can stop me! I am taking off! I knew I could help them. Repositioning. Over there! Sniper detected. Thanks for the assist. Attending. I look after my kids. Yes! Break these chains! My ultimate is charged. Enemy over here! Repulsion! Taking off. I will not waste it.
There we go. Go home with her.
My ultimate is charged. My ultimate over there. The payload's moving. About time. My ultimate is charged. I am taking off. We're outnumbered. Be advised. Rising up. Not forgetting the payload, are we? Clear up that. Over there. Gotta go. Yes! Break these chains! My ultimate is almost ready. Coming in hot. Kicked off. My ultimate is ready. Let's work together. Blasted. My ultimate is charged. Aerial positioning under watch. I'm on top of the world. Messy, but we got it done. Positioning. Scatter. En route. Excellent sequence.
Ryan wasted his shatter, which is like a win-win for us.
Returning to battle.
You don't shatter when your opponent is gonna win the point.
Another angel finds glory. Hello.
Keep shattered for a specific moment.
Moving the payload. Let's keep it going. No one can stop me. My ultimate is ready. Taking to the air.
Bab wasted his matrix.
Mirage ready. Thanks for the assist. I have
That's a debatable ult.
They don't know when to give
It's 50-50.
Establishing the aerial position. All hail the queen! I am empowered. Dispersing. On the payload. Get over here. Get the sniper.
If the Mercy was with me, we would have killed the Widow, but yeah, Mercy was in the ward's time possible.
Salvation is at hand. Aerial positioning underway.
There we go. And this is Farah gameplay with the Mercy. Not easy, but it's fun. She's a very fun damage hero to play and learn. It does take a lot of time to play her at like a proper level, but once you mastered her mobility, her flying, which is her entire kit, you can dominate. It might take you... I mean, for me, it took me... Let's see... How many hours of Farah do we even have? All modes... almost 80 hours of Farah, and we're playing Farah at this level, which is a decent level. So imagine like at 100, 200, 300 plus hours. This is what I was telling you guys, like around 50 to 60 plus hours you're gonna manage to play that hero at a decent level. The moment you jump to a few hundred hours, you are already good, very good at that hero. At 1,000 plus, you're already close to being a god on that specific hero. A match which started, oh boy.
Strike from the heavens.
Well, I guess GG. What did happen in this game? So let's see. 6-12, 9-6. They just had a better tank, and that also contributed to helping out the DPS killing. Games will be like this. Like nothing really you can do in these scenarios. Oh, come on. This quick?
Well prepared to attack. Select your hero.
Blizzard Ward on attack. It's very hard at the first point to get any snipe value. Spam value, very likely.
Strike from the heavens.
Since there's not many positions like angles here where you can take and get an insane kill, unless the enemy team is a bit dumb and they position themselves poorly. Like, you can outplay the snipers on this map on defense on the first point easily. That all depends on the enemy team.
Taking off. Hello. Hello. En route. Aerial positioning underway. The payload has been secured.
I love listening to pulse munitions in the morning.
So.
Hello.
Watch here!
On the move. Amplifying your power. I will not waste this.
They swapped to Orisa, the AFK tank.
Establishing aerial position. I don't think so.
Let them up.
No one can stop me.
Well, Soldier couldn't live through that. You have rocket in you plus... So it's like...
My ultimate is ready.
My payload's moving! Pylon!
Repulsion. Ascending.
Imagine Soldier does that much damage with his shots that he can kill a full team Pharah with Barrage.
I don't want to talk about it. Get out of my way. I am power. On the move. Into the air.
Onwards to victory.
Clear a path. Enemy over here. Concussive out.
Let's move up!
Take this. Okay, my head's in the game.
That Sombra is doing dumb shit.
Establishing aerial position. You're allowed to hit back. Repositioning. Greetings.
ازيك؟
Pick up your face, you drone.
انتوا بأمان.
My ultimate is charged. My ultimate is almost ready. My ultimate is almost ready.
That Sombra is just playing way too cocky. Sombra is one of those heroes which she's strong, but you need to play her like very good
Let's show him some air power.
and take as less risks as possible.
Establishing aerial position. Get out of my way. Right back at you. My ultimate is charged.
They used a lot of walls, which is good for us.
The heavens have not yet called me home. Clear a path. Up and away. Dispersing.
The Mutsi res the soldier. Yeah, it was to be expected.
The skies await. Taking off. I'm on top of the world.
Name's Curtin.
Concussive out. My ultimate is charged.
Ana swapping didn't really help us much because, yeah. And of course the tank is complaining like, Since you're gonna have tanks who are gonna complain, it's impossible to not have. This is the thing with Overwatch. The problem with the game is the game's matchmaking for quick play and competitive is just in a very, very shit spot. People want to learn to play the game. They want to learn to play a specific role and some tanks, but in this variation of the quick play you can't do that, sadly. You just can't. In this variation.
You better keep up. This isn't a daycare.
Like this variation is very, very.
And I better not be disappointed.
Kids also disappointed.
This is why, like, I really hope they're gonna add a quick play mode specifically for people who started out the game and wanna learn. actually. Yeah.
Strike from the heavens. Attending.
Both supports targeting me. Imagine Ana and like it's rough without a mercy. It's like
Enemy turret ahead. Careful, we're outnumbered. Up and away.
that Sigma shield. What randomness! Holy. That Sigma is trying to carry that team.
My ultimate is charging. Establishing aerial position. Repulsion. Time to kick some tail. Repositioning.
Annoying that I didn't get one kill, but I mean, we can get some. It's not gonna be easy, that's for sure.
Crime doesn't pay. Justice reigns from above. Turret detected.
Well, we got 2 kills, but yeah, our team got blown up.
My salvation is at hand. En route. My ultimate is charging. Do something! Watch it! Enemy turret ahead! My ultimate is charging. On to me! Punished.
Wow, holy, these guys are tryharding a lot.
Keeping the heat on!
Bye bye.
Break these chains! Rising up! On the move! Swish! 3 hits confirmed. The payload is moving with me! Greetings! Rains from above. Turret detected. Aerial positioning underway. We're outnumbered.
Sigma low, but he survives somehow.
All systems nominal.
Pure luck, pure luck.
Repositioning. Turret detected.
Mercy pocket, oh god.
I need help.
Hilari randomness in a nutshell. Hilari used to take a bit of skill and she wasn't really that easy to play. But now it's like you spam
Air power.
your gun and you kill people instantly, like without even having to
Moving the payload. Let's go.
stress yourself too much.
Turret detected. Rains from above. I watch over the casement. I'm on top of the world. Hello. You weren't watching the skies. I don't think so.
There we go. Why is the the taxi not moving? Echo. Low, he went Echo. Echo is not better than Farah.
Increasing altitude. My ultimate.
This Sigma is not a new player.
I will end them.
I can tell you straight off the bat, he's a smurf.
My ultimate is charging. Up and away. Let the Kitsune guide you. Potion.
I think that Sigma is gonna get play of the game, but I can tell you straight out of the bat, guys, that Sigma is a smart player. A new player is not gonna be playing at this level unless the guy has, you know, how many hours played on tank. Like, if you're new, you just started out, you're not gonna do, like, you're not gonna play at that level, of course. You're gonna die a lot. That's what happens at the beginning. And after 50 plus hours, you're gonna play very good. I mean, it's possible to check. We can check, but since Blizzard implemented private profiles, they don't allow you to do that. Private profile, this is something which is super annoying because the game would be so much better without it, since you're gonna know what that person is playing and what he knows, which heroes he knows to play, sadly. It's a feature which they brought in apparently because of toxicity, but honestly, private profile, it's making it even worse. I would remove this feature altogether. It's not good and not healthy for the game. Like, you wanna know what those people know to play, like which heroes, which are their best heroes they know to play at a good level. Because like this, you get private profile, you're like, how I'm gonna figure out what that person is playing? You can't predict in the stars. It's kind of sad, but yeah, it is what it is.
Stay close. I can't heal you if you stray.
Another thing which I'm like still on the subject is guild clans. Like, what happened with guilds and clans in Overwatch? They promised something and they didn't deliver.
ultimate is almost ready.
Bye bye, Zarya. No shield or bubble is gonna protect you from my barrage.
I will not waste this opportunity.
No.
I don't think so. Watch out, I'm on fire!
This is why Farah is so fun to play, guys. This is one of the heroes I'm gonna recommend you when I'm gonna make the DPS guide for new players. You might be a bit scared of, like, but she looks complex a bit, but with time you're gonna get better and better on playing her. And she's super strong, super fun, has a lot of damage. She can fly a lot in the air. You just need to micromanage her flying, and once you do that, you're like a killing machine.
I have power. My ultimate is charging. Thanks for the upgrade. You, Fariha. Increasing altitude. En route.
The supports are not dying, and they have like the only good support is Ana, the loser is like low heal.
Zenyatta is here.
Mirage ready. Heroes never die. Justice reigns from above. Rising up. I don't think so. I am fully focused. I'm taking off. Get out of my way. Ascending. Excellent teamwork. Repositioning.
They went echo again. Oh no, that's no.
I'm not done yet. Up and away. Over there. You're so weak. Yes! Break these chains! ultimate is ready.
I'm here to support. Heroes never die.
I don't think so. Rising up. We're all ready.
Reaper ult, oh man, don't tell me people stood in it. Yeah,
Let's show them some air power.
and we don't have a tank which counters that. Ball does nothing to Reaper ult.
Taking off. My ultimate is charged. I knew it.
If the ball would swap to a diva now, it would mean a lot.
I will not waste this opportunity. Increasing altitude.
Apagando las luces.
My rockets are fueled.
The objective, my friends.
There we go. Hammond is a very good tank. But there are moments where it's like... That Lucio doesn't understand one thing. And this is what I was telling my viewers many times. You can do even 20k healings per support. You do 20k and your teammate also does 20k. That's not gonna win you games. You need to do more than just heal. You also need to make plays, good plays, have very good decision making, die less, and also do damage. It's not just about being a heal bot. So it's like, yeah. Because I had many games where we had a lot of healing, but we didn't win. We lost. So it's like you can have even 30-40k per support of raw healing and you might lose. So yeah, it is what it is. This is the game. Oh god, the Mythic Reinhardt skin is so good. But I'm curious for how much time they're gonna keep it in the shop. It's pretty pricey if you think about it, like 40 euro is like, oof.
Select your hero.
Midtown on defense on the first point is,
I'll be right behind you.
We hunt
if you're
foxes
careful
when
and you're positioning yourself like accordingly, you can live a lot.
systems calibrated.
Your main friend here will be cover, and lots of cover.
Been a while.
But playing that is very risky.
Amplifying hello.
Playing that is super risky.
One. Attackers incoming. Defend objective
Over there. I can use some assistance. Here to assist. I see an enemy. Valkyrie is charging.
Oh, and then playing La Rush Rhine with Reaper and
I know in plan. Right by you. My
our Zarya just got demolished.
hostile. Over there. Feel stronger? Over here. Come here for you. Let me fix you up.
Oh, Echo.
Valkyrie is charging.
This is what happens with Overwatch 1 competitive or quick play matches on defense.
Turn to my post.
This is how you lose the first point. Your tank doesn't know how to play, and yeah, he makes a big mistake positioning himself poorly, not sticking with his teammates, and he gets himself killed. So guys, when you're learning how to play tank in Overwatch, play as safe as possible. Risking it, it's not worth it. That is the saying, risk it for the biscuit, but at the end of the day, the paycheck, risk it.
Enemy over here. Clustering you. My duty is being done.
The paycheck for the risking is not great, so just play it safe.
Be uplifted. Checking in. My There's one. This will just take a moment. Come here for healing. Enemy over here. Oh God. Angel at your shoulder. My ultimate is charging. My senses. There's one. One here. We're outnumbered. Careful. Come here. Valkyrie's charging. Enemy on.
He shattered low. Why would he waste shatter like that? Like, you need it in a better scenario. That's like the worst time to even shatter.
Healthy body, healthy mind.
But you kind of see the problem here. Our tank is not doing his job.
I'd better be more careful. I'm off the move. Heightening your capabilities. I'm here to support. You'll be fine. Come here. I will heal.
So the general idea with playing tank is you're not trying to damage only and only the tank. No, you're trying to make space and target the DPS and supports. The only times I target tanks, not on tank, on DPS is when I want to get my ult charge, since tanks have big health pools, so you can farm your ult charge from the tanks. Because it's very hard to farm ult charge from shooting DPS players or supports. Sayonara, Orisa.
My ultimate is charging. Valkyrie is charging.
Intercept that payload.
He used it randomly. Randomly doesn't really count.
Truly extraordinary. I'm at the height of my performance. Come here for healing. Checking in. Come here and I will heal. Making a full recovery.
And nah, you can't. Big difference, 17 with 3 and Virtue's 9 with 7. It wasn't a support problem here, our tank just got bullied and dominated because he doesn't know how to play tank role at like the minimum level. You guys might be wondering now and putting yourselves questions, but how can we deal with this situation? Like, what can we do to help that person out? What can we do? This is a tricky question in the sense that we can give that person some friendly advices if we know how to play tank role, so she can improve. The problem there is if if that person won't take those advices as an insult, since many people don't want any advice from anyone. They're like, go away, I don't need you. Why are you being rude towards me, Etika? Like, people will learn, trust me. It's just gonna be hard. Very, very hard. especially the tank role, which is like you're the one who has the power to turn the tides of a battle which was lost or let's say close to losing, because you're the one making space, getting plays, etc. And without you, your team can't function as a unit. They just can't. So it's very, very important, like, to know how to engage, how to disengage, when it's ideal to engage without blowing yourself up, and when is the right time to disengage and save your life. If they're gonna bring back the 6 versus 6 format, it's still not gonna solve that specific problem. Like, okay, you're gonna have a chance of, like, let's say you're gonna have an experienced tank and a tank who doesn't have any experience. The person who has experience can help out the person with no experience. Of course, if he wants to, at the end of the day, it's that person's choice if he wants to help or not.
Sadly, Vishkar agrees. They want their
So
hands on it, and they're willing
it's
to cut
like
my arms.
Sounds about right.
it really depends on that person with experience. If he's willing to share his experience with the person who has none.
Do your thing, Genji. Sniper, be careful. Over here. I can fix that. I see an enemy. Over there. Supplying damage increase. There's one. Over here. Come here and I will heal. Enemy over here. Under attack. Monstering you. Come here for healing. My ultimate is charged. There's one. Valkyrie is charged. Over here. Ahead. Enemy over here. Damage intensified.
6 versus 6 was fun, but when they introduced role queue, not when role queue was like open queue. Basically, you wouldn't be locked into one specific role. You could play multiple roles, because Overwatch was in the situation for like a few good seasons. We were stuck in a meta where people played 3 tanks and 3 supports.
I see an enemy. My ultimate is charged.
And the 3 tanks were tanks with shield, so you can imagine the fun. I mean, Kappa, what fun. It's not fun shooting shields 24/7.
I'm at the height of my Valkyrie's charge.
We have a welcome company on the objective. Enemy turret ahead.
That's how Overwatch used to be back in the day.
Angel at your shoulder.
On my way.
Here to assist. Enemy over here. Boosting your damage.
Find me here.
Yeah, Ilari's damage is just crazy. If I would change something to Ilari, is her damage with her weapon. It does just a bit too much damage. It should not do that much damage, honestly. Like, no support should have the ability to one-shot. You're the support, you're not a DPS. DPS should have that power. The Tracer is the problem here versus that team. He's doing too much, and our tank is just not managing to keep him at bay. Like, in this scenario, who I would be focusing on the enemy team? Well, the Tracer, full focus, because he's the carry of the team. Then scare off the tank and just focus Tracer and that supports. Kill Tracer, kill that supports, and that enemy team is not gonna do one play. You need to understand and learn who are the key players of that team, because every team will have a key player or more than one. The moment you take out the key players, that enemy is that the team is gonna falter. They're gonna crumble like domino pieces because the key players are getting targeted and they can't do anything.
Making a full recovery. You call it? My ultimate is ready.
And the Tracer is playing extremely greedy, which it can pay off, but not always. Greed is not always gonna pay off. Orisa does way too much damage, and with that setup, like Tracer with Hanzo and Orisa do a lot of damage. And that's the problem. He wasn't doing that, which is a huge oof. We could have won, but the tank just wasn't doing what he needed to do. Like, you can easily tell who were the key players of the team. The Tracer was the key player, which if you take him out, the enemy team is not gonna be doing any more great plays. And then if you take the supports out, which they also carried with the Tracer, you're gonna win. But yeah. You will notice after playing the game for a certain amount of period who are like the key players of one team, who you need to take them out always so the team can't do anything. If you take those players out every time, you're gonna win a lot of games. You might also lose, but you're gonna win more than you're gonna lose, that's for sure. It's just recognizing who are the key players of that specific team. The irony, we have two players on the enemy team who we fought.
Don't worry, I'll be right behind you. Take care of each other out there. Checking in. I've got a good feeling. This could be our best mission yet.
No.
No. No. Only my responsibility. No. If you're close enough to. No. No.
And this is how you use Mudsy's Guardian Angel super jump combo to take high ground. Which high ground is your friend, but with this comp we're playing, we don't really have that many good damage boost targets apart from Ilari and Tracer, since Sombra will stay invisible to make plays. Ryan is gonna make a play, he's gonna die.
My ultimate is charged. Over here.
But we save him, sort of. I kind of saw the opportunity to res the Rhine, so it's like you're gonna have scenarios where you're gonna have that time window opportunity to do something, to make a play. Zenyatta is the bane of Rhine. Or any tank, because the Discord Orb makes you take a lot of damage, plus Zen's auto attack hits like a truck.
Valkyrie's charged. My ultimate is charged. I can't bring them back yet. We're outnumbered. Careful.
Into the unknown.
And our Tracer is not playing as good as he used to on the match we lost, which is like, I mean, our tank is kind of getting destroyed, so it's like 1-3 versus 6-0. It sounds...
Not to worry, I'll patch you up. Heroes never die. You let your sword off. I could use some assistance. Damn.
I know many people who did like you did, recommended stuff like that, and it's like Kick has a problem now that's a lot of scammers who are trying to rip off people, and it's like
Sponsoring this one. Justice reigns. My skills are still needed.
vengeance consume you!
Right by you. You don't come here for me. I see an enemy. Be uplifted. Come here and I will heal.
don't get me wrong, I love art and custom art, but it's like it's very hard now to trust people, especially when they insist on asking you for their Discord.
For the Crusaders!
Topping you up. There's one. I am empowering you. Engage this enemy. Checking in. Ash here.
Over there.
Continuing damage increase. You are hung here for healing. Right by you. Medical technology is truly extraordinary.
Sadly, we had no tank, and this is not me being toxic, it's a reality. The scoreboard doesn't lie. 1 to 8 versus 13 to 0. It's an unlucky scenario where you're getting someone probably new to the role or just started the game, and he's being put into a match where you have veterans who play this game for 7-8 years, and he just started out. This is why quick play needs one more mode to help out these new players to learn to play that specific role, because this variation of the quick play, you can't. There's so much, there's only so much you can do to help new people in this variation of the quick play. Changes needs to happen, sadly. Because I know how it is to be a new player. I was also a new player when I started Overwatch. I've been playing this game since Alpha, Beta. So I have a lot of years on my back playing Overwatch, and I know how it feels. I also was doing what other people did, like I didn't bother much playing comp straight out of thin air. instantly when I bought the game. I went out into the training range to test out heroes. I tested them out and I wanted to find something which I love playing. I tested out many heroes, but after much testing and playtime, I finally found a hero which I'm happy to play. And that was my main, Mercy. I've been a Mercy main for more than 8 years plus. She's the most fun support you're ever gonna see in Overwatch. Mercy, then Kiri. But yeah, we were on the topic as a new player, so yeah, I was also a new player, and I know how it feels like. It's rough at the beginning, but once you get the hang of it, it's gonna get better and better. You just need time and lots of patience. You will have many moments when you're gonna get fed up, angry, you're gonna be like, I'm gonna Alt F4 or just uninstall Epic. Nah, don't do it, don't give up. Just try and try again, and eventually after a period you're gonna succeed. Just don't give up, that's the trick. Fight for what you believe. And if people are rude towards you, you have the ability to block them or mute them. Even mute the team chat, so you don't get distracted. We're taking an angle where the enemy team is not seeing us. I mean, she can see our team, but we're taking as less risks as possible. Well, this was a big risk. So we're taking these angles, we're using cover to protect ourselves because they have heroes which can two-tap you if they land all their shots. As a support player, you are always gonna use the cover to protect yourself and try to stay as far as possible from the enemy team. When you see them pushing, try to take a bit of a distance. I'm gonna die or not. I died, but yeah, I saved the Sim, and Symmetra probably is gonna kill off the tank. Or not. Cass is pretty strong. With a Mercy Pocket he does an insane amount of damage, like a lot of damage.
My ultimate is charging. Over there!
That was a waste of coalescence.
I'm here to support. Defend your friend. Feeling more powerful?
Reality bends to my will.
And I have at the moment like 1,000+ hours played on Mudsi, which is my main. Yes, I know it sounds crazy, but I love playing this hero a lot. Like, I just can't quit playing her, literally. She's that fun.
I never stop. I am empowering the system. Right by you. Sustain application. Valkyrie's charged. Damage intensified. I see an enemy. My ultimate is charged. Enemy over here. Attack the objective. Come here and I will see you. Let me get over here. Boosting your damage. Improving your lightness. Over here. Taking the objective. Enemy revived. We did not plan for that. I'm going to resurrect them.
Watch here.
Checking in. Come here for you. Come here and I will heal.
Keep a lookout.
Still boosting you. Over here. I see an enemy. Need some assistance. The enemy is being revived. I'm on fire. There's one. My ultimate Zeit für einen neuen Plan.
That Mudsi used Valkyrie because to save her life. Ana used Nano to defend the point. But it wasn't really that needed, the Nano, which is like... That was a waste of a Nano.
Feel stronger?
The Mudsi did good, she valked, but the Ana did bad that she used Nano instead of keeping it for a better moment. And the Sombra was greedy as hell. And she paid the price. Like I was telling you guys, greed is not always gonna reward you. Our tank is gonna have a hard life because they have an Ana, which is Hulk's hardest counter.
I see an enemy. I am fully focused. Heroes not to worry. Valkyrie's charged. Over there.
But that doesn't mean Hulk is not good, it's just it's harder to play Hulk at like how how should I say it in a way that you're not gonna be throwing. You guys might be wondering how much time will it take you to play Mercy as good as I'm doing, like... Well... I'll show you guys my Mercy hours, my time played on this hero. And you're gonna get scared. There you go. This is how a Mercy main is playing Mercy at the highest level, but look at the hours. Ah, hater damage. What's up? So don't expect to play Mercy like I'm doing after just 50 hours. It's gonna take you more than 50 hours. You're gonna die a lot, but after each match that you lost or won, and after each death, you're gonna be learning. It's a learning curve at the end of the day, this role, or any other role in Overwatch. You're gonna learn from each death every time. And think, and try to think a bit when the game ended, like what could have you done better in that specific scenario. You can also view your replays and check what you did wrong and what you did good. And try to take the good and erase the bad. As you can see, I mastered that movement very, very good.
Enemy over here. Come here and I will heal. Over here. Healing stream connected. That's the reason. I see an enemy. Come here for healing.
Like now, what are we looking for on the enemy team? We need to be careful so we don't get stuck by Tracer's Pulse Bomb. We also need to be careful about Zarya's Grab and Reaper's ultimate Death Blossom, which has a huge range. But at the moment, how many ults do the enemy team have currently? Well, they're close to Grab and Pulse. That's the only ults that are close to getting. They wasted Pulse, so Pulse is out. Now they only have Grab and maybe Mercy ult. Well, not maybe, for sure they have Mercy ult and Grab. You guys are gonna be like, but how do you know when they have all their ults? Well, if you check the amount of damage they did,
I think you can
Heroes never die.
I'm at the height of my performance.
Helden sterben nicht.
An deiner Seite. I can't resurrect them yet. Boosting your damage. There's one. Come here for healing.
they wasted Grav and used Grav and Death Blossom. See?
Огонь по готовности.
But I knew they have it because of the amount of raw damage they did. And you're gonna know also when they have ults after playing the game for an extended amount of period. Like have at least 2-3 years.
Mastering you.
1 year, 1 year is gonna be the warm-up. You will need at least 2 to 3 years plus.
Checking in.
But after that, you're gonna know when they have ults and to prepare.
More power push. There's one. Let me see what I can do. I see an enemy. I could use some assistance. I am fully focused. Over here. Come here and I will heal. I'm here to help. My ultimate is charged. Come here for healing. I'm here to
And of course, don't forget you can check your
must return to my post.
when an enemy kills you can check how much ult they build up. So Zarya is like at 60% issue on her Gravitron. But she's also she has full charge. So Zarya with full charge is very dangerous. She does a lot of damage.
Take the point with me. Enhancing your strength.
Heroes never die.
Card. Here to assist.
Doofus is kind of screwed into this kind of comp because he has no defense whatsoever into Zarya. Which tank I would recommend you guys to go against Zarya? Well, Monkey is a very good tank into Zarya. Monkey literally farms Zarya, since she can barely gain any energy.
Healthy body, healthy mind.
My ultimate is ready.
Diva, Zarya is a hard counter towards Diva, but at the same time Diva countered Zarya,
Damage increase.
especially Zarya's ult.
I need a Come here and I will heal. Don't move. Heightening your capabilities. Enemy over here. There's one. Valkyrie's charged. Be uplifted.
I was close to getting killed by the pulse bomb, but it wasn't like that.
I like that. My ultimate is charged. I'm at the height of my performance. I see an enemy.
Also, a free advice, a free tip for you guys when you're facing Tracer. If you get stuck with a pulse bomb, don't run towards your allies. You're gonna kill them off.
Supplying damage increase.
so just don't.
My duty is being done. Over here. Over here. I need cover.
Огонь по готовности!
It was a good grab, they needed to grab, else they wouldn't manage to take the point. We could defend, yeah. It's just the Doomfist pick is not really good into that comp. Doomfist is just gonna blow up.
An deiner Seite. Boosting your damage.
We also don't have a lot of healing output since we're playing Mercy with Lucio. It's doable, but it's hard and we don't have a tank, a good tank, to make this healing comp work. Like, it's gonna be rough.
I'm taking the objective. Freeze! Don't move. We're outnumbered. Activating Come here for healing.
We are losing the objective. Push them out.
There's one. It's good to work with pace.
Zarya got the nano because why not? And Zarya is targeting Lucio since he can stall a lot. Well, Zarya is close to having another grab because she did a lot of damage.
Okay, thanks.
Not to worry. I'll patch you up. I think I see an enemy. Come here for healing. My ultimate is charged. Come here and I will heal.
That Zarya tries so hard to carry, but it's like... And this is the reason why I was recommending players who started out the game Zarya as in the top 3 tanks, which I highly recommend playing as a new player. Zarya is very strong. Oh, Mut! Zarya has insane carry potential, like you can carry your whole team. Since she does a lot of damage, it's easy to do insane amounts of damage with Zarya because people will always hit that damn shield of Zarya. They just won't stop. It's like, this is how you beat a Zarya. You ignore the Zarya. Everyone. Just ignore them, pretend that Zarya doesn't exist, and go for that supports and DPS. You're gonna see results that Zarya is not gonna do any damage to you, and yeah. Then she won't be able to make her ultimate, and she won't be able to help her team out with creating space.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
But she's a very fun tank, high damage. Skill cap, I would say medium, not super high.
Don't worry, I'll be right behind you.
But yeah, super fun, super strong. Highly recommend her for all the people who start playing Overwatch. You're not gonna regret it. She can do a lot of stuff. A lot.
I'm here to support. Amplifying your power.
And in at least 70-80% plus of your matches, you're gonna be on full energy. Because this is how people play. Well, until you're gonna face people who are playing like in the high ranks of Overwatch, like Masters, Grandmasters, Champion, then
Let me tend to that.
you're gonna see Zarya gaining less and less value because people know how to outplay Zarya.
Thanks for the assist. Need some assistance? Over here. I see an enemy. I'll make sure that doesn't scout. Enhancing your strength. Enemy getting up. Thanks for the there's one. I see an enemy. Enemy over here. Valkyrie's charging. Checking in.
Now you guys might be like, how is Rhine into Moga? I wouldn't recommend playing Rhine into Moga. Go Diva. Go Diva and just shut down Moga completely. Moga's only line of defense, well, he has two, but his best is his lifesteal, his E ability. When he uses that, he can self-heal by doing damage, and so does his teammates. With Diva, you do one thing: defense matrix, and you eat up his E ability.
Enemy over here. I'm here to support. I will not waste this. My ultimate is I can't resurrect them yet. They have us outnumbered. Not even you deserve death.
Just
Feel stronger?
Because as you can see, that Moga is doing a lot and didn't die.
Checking in.
Since if you play Moga like very careful, you're gonna do a lot.
Our combined strength is quite impressive. I'm here for you.
Don't forget, you can take reduced damage if you charge using Moga's left shift, and the shift also gives you invulnerability for a few seconds. So it's like,
Maintaining
yeah,
damage boost. Supplying damage increase.
Sniper, be ready.
you guys might be wondering now, but what are like Moga's hardest counters? Ana, Diva.
Not to worry. I'll catch
Diva is Moga's biggest counter since you can take his lifesteal and he's useless in that moment. Moga doesn't really have much sustain. Lifesteal, his E ability is his only sustain.
There's one.
You take that out, Moga is rendered useless.
I'm at the height of my performance. Come here. My ultimate is almost ready. Over there. My ultimate is charged. I see an enemy. I'm covering you. Over here. There's one.
How's it going? Thank you kindly.
Cage fight is ultimate where the
I'm your huckleberry.
if you have a
Continuing damage increase.
decent distance, you can avoid it. But if you get trapped, it's gonna be very, very hard to get out of it unless your team manages to break the cage. Since it does have a lot of HP.
Come here and I will heal. My duty is being done. Enhancing your strength. I see an enemy.
On payload maps, usually you're gonna do like what I'm doing now, chilling, using the payload as cover to protect yourself from snipers.
Here to assist. Over here. Heightening your capabilities.
My ultimate is ready.
Enemy over here. Checking in. Over here. Pulling out further. Do something. Huh? We're outnumbered. Careful.
Warm up here.
That Ash did a big mistake.
Join me.
I mean ours, since he stood there, he should have backed off, but oh well. Get close to Graf, so it's a good indicator. We know now. Res is not needed there, like it's gonna be needed somewhere else. Like this is the difference between a good experienced Mercy player and a Mercy player who would res straight out of the bat.
Be uplifted. Let me see what I can do.
Keep it. That will be utterly good opportunities. That was like the worst opportunity for res.
There's one. My ultimate is ready. I'll be watching over.
Zarya has grab. She has it.
Come here and I will heal. Enemy over here. I'm here to help. Come here for healing.
See?
Checking in. Over there. I'm at the height of my performance. Over here. Enemy over here. This will just take a moment. I see an enemy.
That Mercy made a big mistake where you guys should learn not to do what she did. They use Bob, so they have nothing to defend the point anymore. We have plenty of time, so it's like it's just one more push and we got it. We have our tank ult coming out.
Valkyrie's charging. Improving your vices. We need to move the
They wasted res.
damage intensified. Enemy over here. Valkyrie's charging. Over here. There's one. Helping you out. I must return to my post. You call?
People are just staggering, that's the thing here.
This should help, Lena.
And it's rough when people stagger. But it's very, very winnable. The problem there is people just don't need to take unnecessary risks.
Enemy over here. My ultimate is charged. My ultimate is charged. Under attack. There's one.
They're gonna have Bob again, which is very bad for us.
We're running out of time. Move quickly.
The Moga pick into Zarya is not good.
I'm here to support.
Zarya just burns you.
Hiya. Here to assist. Enemy over here. I'm on fire.
So what went wrong here? Well, our tank got dominated. Which is rough, but yeah.
Do something.
Our other support didn't really heal for a lot, and he died a good chunk. Like, the conclusion to a match like that overall would be... And to put it in the most polite way and not toxic, we didn't have the proper tank. The DPS, okay-ish. Good. Like, in terms of supports, the supports did their job. Like... But yeah, playing Mutsi at my level, it's gonna take you a lot of time. A few hundred hours plus at least. But all that time you invested is gonna be worth it, trust me.
Don't worry, I'll be right behind you.
She's one of those supports where she works fine in almost all scenarios possible that you could imagine. It's not like Lucio where... I wouldn't say Lucio works in every scenario possible, not really. Not really. The reason behind that is Lucio's low healing output. Lucio's healing is AoE. AoE healing is extremely low in Overwatch. And you're looking for raw healing.
What happened? I see an enemy. Come here and I will heal. There's one. You call it? My thanks.
He took the road.
Come here for
Don't
you.
let it move a single step.
Let me take a look.
Got the robot.
Over there.
Let's move.
Over here.
Pushing the barricade. Let's keep it up.
And this is how you use Mutzi's mobility. The Guardian Angel tech with super jump. To gain momentum,
Witness the flame of my soul.
take high ground, protect yourself from flankers, and just play out safe.
Come here and I will heal. Enemy over here.
Well, safe. This Hanzo is not playing safe and he might get himself blown up.
Enemy turret ahead. Watch the head. There's one. I can fix that. Enemy over here. I see an enemy. Here's ahead. I am fully Valkyrie. Almost ready.
I'm not sure what our tank was trying to do.
Enemy turret ahead. Watch
They're like
Enemy turret ahead.
Damage intensified. Activating healing stream. There's one.
Step right.
Come here for healing. I can't resurrect them yet.
We won't be in the lead for much
I
longer.
can't bring them back yet.
monkeying to Moga is pretty bad since Moga has enough damage to kill off Monkey.
I'm Dynamite. Supplying damage increase.
And the Monkey doesn't have the sustain Moga has. It's very hard to make a play with Monkey.
Need to catch up to them.
Feel stronger.
Zarya.
Again, you would go Zarya or Diva. These two.
I see an enemy. Not to worry. Over here. Enemy over here. Come here, and I will heal.
Also for DPS, I highly recommend Reaper to learn him. Like,
I am empowering.
he's good in all scenarios possible. He does a lot of damage and he's a tank buster. Reaper's job is basically to blow up tanks. Because he does a ridiculous amount of damage towards tanks. Like a lot. He has the highest damage output in game on tanks. Followed by Bastion and Symmetra.
Feeling more powerful? I'm at Hoitzing. Improving your fire. Over here. We're so close to taking the lead. Here's ahead.
This is pushing the barricade.
Over here. Feeling better yet? The enemy has him. I'm here to help.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Moga has cage fight again.
The battle excites me. Over here.
I am on fire.
Enhancing your strength. I am fully focused.
Keep pushing for the lead.
But it's not only cage fight, they also have barrage.
I see an enemy. There's one. Supply damage increase. Enemy over here. Activating healing stream. Over here. We can't let them progress. I'm on fire. Over here. Amplifying your power. I'm being attacked. Checking in. Come here, and I will heal you. Feeling more powerful? There's one. My duty is being done. Valkyrie's charged. Here's ahead. I see an enemy. Enemy over here.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
There's one. Come here for healing.
Damage boosted Farah, of course, and Moga.
I'd better be more careful.
Fire at will.
You call it? I can fix that. Come here. diving here. See an enemy.
Cage fight wasted. It was a waste, so yeah.
Supplying damage increase.
They use barrage, they use cage fight. They have Bob probably and the support ults, that's it. Which is not gonna be enough.
You're doing fine now. Come here for healing.
That Farah is getting too cocky and she's gonna pay the price. Mutsi made a big mistake there, she should have retreated.
There's one.
That's a very, very big mistake from the Mutsi player.
Boosting your damage.
But we all do mistakes. The important thing is to learn from these mistakes. If we don't, it's rough. Each mistake is a learning curve. And the Farah tried to solo barrage me, imagine. We play quite a lot of quick play today overall, like 4, 6, 8, 9, 10 losses, wins 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 to 10. It's pretty balanced, so it's even. Be right back, guys. One moment. Right, yo, we're back. There we go. There's quite a lot of DPS heroes in Overwatch, but however, half of the roster, if not more of them, require the aim. No aim, sadly, you can't play those heroes unless you start learning how to aim, and that's gonna take you a lot of time. But if you wanna learn damage roll, and play aim heroes, you're gonna need to practice, and practice a lot every day basically. Not 1 day, not 2 days, no.
I'll be right behind you.
7 days a week, each week, each month, until you have like 1 year plus. Since if you're coming from a MMO to a FPS, it's a huge difference.
Hands ahead.
A very, very huge.
Exciting times ahead. Everyone hydrated?
Clustering you. Over here. Have a cut him. I can't resurrect them yet. I see an enemy. Valkyrie's charging. Over here. Over here. Over there.
They have a turret.
There's one. Moving your license. On fire. I'm here. Diving here. Valkyrie's charging. I'm being attacked.
Our tank is jumping all over the place, but yeah.
Making a full recovery.
And we have a pretty weird DPS lineup. I mean, not really weird. Tracer is good here. Widowmaker is good, but the problem is get kills with Widowmaker. Land your shots, that's the thing.
Healing stream connected. Supply damage increase. Sight right.
Monkey is a direct counter towards both Genji and Ashe. But the thing is,
Enemy over here.
if you don't know how to play Monkey, then it's like, yeah. And this guy is not a veteran in Overwatch, I can tell you that.
Amplifying your power.
Like most of the people who've been playing this game for like 6+ years or more have cosmetic skins, epic. This guy has 0, so it's like a high probability he's new to the game. If this is his main role, not sure.
Damage. I'm here for you.
Maybe.
Over there. There's one. Over here. Feel stronger. Improving your vices.
The enemy team just has a tank. We don't.
Healthy body, healthy mind. Boosting your damage.
One of the DPS left.
I see an enemy.
I mean, it was a... You could say after the first minute of the match, it was a GG. Because we didn't have a proper tank. What to say about our DPS in this game? It's like... They might have performed better with a proper tank, or they might have performed this bad with a good tank. It's like a 50-50 gamble here. You can't tell unless you have the perfect outcome. The perfect outcome that was having a proper tank who knows what he's doing. This is why tank role in Overwatch is so hard, but if you learn it, people will love you and they will instantly add you into your friends list, because good tank players in this game, that's not a lot.
Now traveling. Prepare for battle. Select your
You just need to play a lot this role, like a lot, and from each mistake you do, learn from it.
Don't worry, I'll be right
Learn
behind
from it. If you don't want to learn from your mistakes, you're never ever gonna learn how to play that role at a good level. It's just the way how it is, the way how the game is.
It's never here.
Feel stronger?
Try your best. It's not easy, but nothing is easy in life at the end of the day. So it's like, try, and try again.
Feeling more powerful? There's one. You'll be fine now. Over there. I see an enemy. Enemy over here. Here's ahead. Activating moving stream. I see an enemy. Feel stronger? They're all over me. Continuing damage increase.
You're just gonna need to understand one thing if you're trying to learn tank role.
Here to assist.
It's like one of the most important roles in the game, because you have the power in your hands to decide the fate of that game, the outcome.
I'm at the height of my performance. Over here, enhancing your enemy over here.
As you can see in this scenario, again, the tank is not really doing much. And our DPS are like questionable.
Fostering you.
But there are times when that's not a lot of excuses for the DPS. Like, you can't just put yourself in the scenario and just blame the tank.
I'm here to support.
You also need to be like, why am I complaining at the tank when I'm doing way worse? And try to improve from that.
I see an enemy. Over there. Over here. Over here. Enemy over here. Over here. I'm on fire. Supporting your task.
We used a bit too many ults, and they have Dev Blossom plus Shatter again, I think.
You don't look good at all.
Because we have two Reinhardts in this match, how do you win the Reinhardt duel in Overwatch? Well, you need to be the one, the aggressor. You need to be the one who puts ridiculous amounts of pressure. You need to be the one who takes initiative.
Amplifying your power. I can hear something. Come here, and I will heal. Duty is being done.
Since that's how you win the Reinhardt duels. And don't be a shield bot on Reinhardt. Swing that hammer, swing it a lot. This is how you build up your ultimate fast. There is a reason many Reinhardt players are building Earth Shattered quicker than you are. Because they're doing damage and you're not. I know what you guys are gonna be asking me, or what you would ask me. Something like, but isn't my job as a main tank to protect my team with shield? Yes, it is, but that doesn't mean you need to shield always. People need to use the terrain to their advantage and the cover. Not just your shield. Your shield has 1600 plus health. When it breaks, bye-bye. People need to learn how to play better also. Not just rely on the shield.
This will help. I see an enemy. Come here for healing. My ultimate is charging. Come here, and I will heal. Enemy over here. I'm under attack. Battery is charged. Let me fix you up.
The objective is now.
Purge the enemy from our objective.
In this kind of scenario, the DPS can't really blame the tank, and also the tank can't blame the DPS. None of them are better than the other. This is a risky play you shouldn't do like he did. In quick play, sure, it's like whatever. In competitive, nope. If you do this, you're gonna get hard punished by an experienced team.
I am here for support.
Good choice.
Fever logging on.
This might hurt more than usual.
Feeling more powerful? I see an enemy. Right by you. We're outnumbered. Careful. Enemy over here. Improving your rifles. Over here. Come here for healing. Come here and I will heal you. Let me tend to that. Let's kick this off. There's one.
That Reinhardt made a big mistake there. He got too cocky and he paid the price.
Heroes never die.
Over there. Enhancing your strength. I see an enemy.
Let them out.
The story of this game was we didn't have a tank and our DPS wasn't really that great either, to to put it in the most polite way, like, to not be toxic. Don't get me wrong, like, I'm not trying to be toxic, I'm trying to show you guys how you put it in like a polite way. Say it in a polite way, not in like the most extreme. You guys might be like, what more you could have done in a match like that? Well, honestly, in a match like that, with a proper tank and proper DPS, we would have won or lost, but for sure we had better chances of winning. Like this, nope. It's like, yeah. Like, in that kind of scenario, there's nothing the supports can do anymore. You're gonna have games like that where your tank is bad, your DPS is bad, and you would be like, but what more I could have done to help out and win? Nothing. Basically nothing. It wasn't on you or the other support. You are just unlucky getting players that are not at the same skill level as you are. So you shouldn't blame yourself or blame the other support. It wasn't your guy's fault. You were just unlucky getting a tank who was clueless and 2 DPS who just doesn't know how to play DPS.
I guess it's over 3,000 years old. And you're wearing it into battle?
And now you guys would be like, but what we could have done to help them out? Honestly, apart from giving them some friendly advices to
We must be very careful not to harm any civilians.
improve their aim
Do not
if they're
just
playing
assume
aim
I can
heroes
hear them. Although I could, of
and
course.
train it every day, not a lot.
Supplying damage increase.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A. Stay focused. We have
Enhancing your strength. There's one.
Keep an eye out.
Activating healing stream. Over here. Over there. Come here for healing. Boosting your damage. I'm here to help.
Let's see what comb they have. They have a Hammond, which is very annoying to deal with.
Damage intensified.
They have Ilari, which can 1-2 tap as a support, which shouldn't exist, honestly.
Enemy over here.
No support should be able to 1-shot or 2-shot someone. That's wrong.
Amplifying your power.
So they have a very dangerous combo.
On fire. Over here. You'll be fine now. I am empowering you. Need some? Come here, and I will heal. They're attacking the point. My duty is there's one.
Tactical visor.
Hey there. I have a
That Cass played very poorly there and bad. If you're learning DPS, don't do his mistake. You're gonna get punished big time, and the risk is way too low to get rewarded big time. He went Farah, but Farah with Ilari and Ana is very hard to play. It's not impossible, guys, but it's very hard. You need badly a Mercy, and if the tank wants to play Diva, you're in luck. And this is how you use Mercy's insane mobility, momentum to play at this level. I mean, also the enemy team wasn't really that great, so it wasn't really that hard to survive. But still. That Cass's aim was so bad, like he needed to use his right click, fan the hammer, and you can notice. Well, this is the scenario where you have a tank who, I'll tell you this, our Winston high chances, very high chances he might be an alt account. Since he was playing Winston pretty good as a brand new player, you're not gonna play Monkey like that, and Monkey's not really that easy to learn at the beginning. He's not the tank I would recommend anyone to learn at the beginning until they learn at least 3 easy tanks. Like the 3 easy tanks which I gave you guys were Diva, with Orisa and Zarya. Stick with these, and after that you move on to other routes like Queen, Moga, Ram, Hog, and a bit of Sigma, because when we go to the last 4 I didn't mention, that's when things start to get harder. Doom, Rhine, Winton, and Breaking Ball. These will consume you a lot of time to learn them properly. Probably 200 to 300 plus hours each of them. Each, not separate. Each. So be patient. You're gonna need a lot of it to learn the more complicated tanks in Overwatch.
Don't worry, I'll be right behind you.
A mother's work is never done.
On this map, because that's 3 variations of this map, here it's good we have a Doomfist because he can dive onto the enemy team, create space to help our DPS get kills, and go back. Also we have a Genji, but the most important factor is we have many places for high ground.
I see an enemy. Supplying damage increase. There's one. Enemy over here. Over there.
Oh, Doomfist got destroyed.
Right by you. I see your capabilities. Over here.
My soul is alive.
I see an enemy. I can't bring them back yet. Over here. Over there. Angel at your shoulder. Over here. Over there. Enemy over here. Damage intensified. Come here for healing. We're outnumbered. Careful.
Doomfist is very bad to play against that comp.
I see an enemy.
Genji line of sighted, he went way too deep.
Over there.
Moira by your side.
Checking in. Healing stream connected. Enemy over here.
Sigma, use your E to eat up the old command.
I'm on. There's one.
Objective fine.
Valkyrie's charging.
Helden sterben nicht.
I'm here to support. Hola. Be uplifted.
Same scenario. Zero for tank versus 10-1.
On the objective.
Support's fault? Not really.
The heart and soul of Oasis Fine Dining.
DPS, how are they? Let's say one of them is trying and he's good, the other one, he's just not doing
I don't
much.
over there. My duty is being done. Feeling more powerful? Enemy over here.
Let's come together, team.
Over there.
Big stunner left.
Let me answer that. My ultimate is charging. There's one. Amplifying your power. I see an enemy. Checking in. Defend the objective. Let me see what I can do. Protect the objective.
Claim the objective.
Healthy body, healthy mind.
Receive my aid. Best round lost.
Echo here.
Score 0-1.
Again, this is why Overwatch or any other Battle Royale FPS needs another mode
Don't die on me now. You're one of my finest
that
experiments.
will help out new players learn the game. The standard quick play mode
Maintain your tranquility amid endless battles.
is never gonna work out well for people starting to play the game. It's just it's impossible to make it work.
Capture the objective.
Enhancing your strength.
And it's gonna be an extremely bad experience for the player who started out playing the game.
Right by you. You're being fine now. Over here. I'll make sure that doesn't stop.
Like in a scenario like this, you would be like swap support. Not really, it's not a mercy problem or the other support. It's we don't have a tank to play the game. And it's gonna be hard for the DPSers also to make plays because they don't have space since the tank doesn't exist. So it's not the support's fault here. You can have like 10k healing each, but if the tank is like this 1-8,
Continuing damage increase.
that's nothing the supports can do for the DPS.
Enhancing your strength. Present for ya. I must return to my post.
And believe me, the moment they'll do this, they'll bring in
Connected.
a quick play mode to help new players out. Overwatch is gonna win over a lot of players because Overwatch is in a very bad spot at the moment with the way the game is for new players and how competitive it is also. If Overwatch or any other Battle Royale or FPS, they fix their competitive mode with a very good matchmaking that is not gonna have one-sided games, and they're gonna add a quick play mode that's gonna help out people who just started recently playing the game, then that FPS Battle Royale is gonna win over a ton of minutes. This is what all the people who love playing battle royales and FPS are looking for now. That game where you have balance in competitive, you don't have one-sided matches, that balanced, both teams are equal in skill level, etc. And you also have a friendly mode, so that new players learn how to play the game and a specific role. The way battle royales FPS are now, it's just sad.
Well, prepare to attack. Select your hero.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to discourage anyone. No. I'm just trying to make my voice be heard so that the people running these games actually try doing something to help some major problems
Don't worry, I'll be right behind
this genre has, which is a very, very unhealthy and unbalanced matchmaking in competitive,
Stay close. I can't hear you if you stray.
and a very, very poor quick play mode to help out new people to learn.
Checking in. Boosting your damage.
One. Attack commencing. Escort the payload.
Enemy over here. Over there. Making a full recovery. Over here. There's one. Come here for healing. I see an enemy. This will help you. Sustaining augmentation. Hinterher. Helden sterben nicht. Enemy here. Feeling more powerful? Our combined strength is quite impressive. They don't know when to give up.
This is a play where you either gonna get rewarded or gonna get destroyed by the other team.
I'll make sure my ultimate is charged. Enemy over here. Estoy intocable. For a ball. Ich sollte schnell zurück. My fuse is lit.
And I have a sneaky feeling,
Eyes on a target.
if I know these Sombra players,
Angel at your shoulder. Over here. Here to assist. Heroes never die.
I know the tank the enemy team has, he's very good.
Making a full recovery.
Our DPS are questionable. Let's say our Sombra is not as good as the enemy Sombra. Like the enemy Sombra has some experience on that hero, ours doesn't have any experience from what I can tell.
That's my enemy over here. Destroy them, Bob. Hey, over here. I see an enemy. Activating healing stream. Enemy over here. Damage intensified. Over there. I see an enemy. Not to worry. I'll catch you. Here's the head. Over here. Revival. Enemy over here.
Soldier 76, reporting for duty.
And watch the Diva going kills. Oh. Well, Diva tried. You might guys put yourself the question, should Junkrat ulted there or not? Honest answer, not really. That was a very bad decision from Junkrat. But you'd be like, but he got 2 kills. Yes, but used the ult in the wrong place. You're not ulting here. That's super bad.
Enemy turret sighted.
I see an enemy. I'm on fire. Valkyrie's charge.
Ilari. Ilari's ult.
Valkyrie's charge. Supporting your task.
Questionable there. Ilari could have kept the ult for a better moment also. It's like that was 2 ults wasted for nothing.
Supplying damage increase. Over there.
That could have been used in a better scenario.
Protect the payload. Get them off me. Enemy over here. Oh. My ultimate is charged. I see an enemy. I'll have you with Valkyrie's charge. There's one. I am unbreakable. Feeling more powerful? You're mine now.
Sigma got destroyed.
Healing stream connected.
And Soldier is gonna publish himself also.
Enemy over here. 60 seconds. Monstering you. Over here. Come here, and I will heal. It seems our tests were inconclusive.
Tactical visor activated.
Your backup is here. Heroes never die untouchable. There's one. Help me. My ultimate is charged. Let's keep it moving. I'm fully focused. Be clear for all the way. Time for the reckoning! My ultimate is charged. Valkyrie's charged.
wrong focus targets from outside.
My patience has...
It mattered a lot our tank wasn't consistent. He managed at the end to do something, but consistency is the key as a tank. He started playing better when it was too late, which is like, it's a shame, but what can you do? Like, in that kind of scenario, you would be like, what more we could have done? Nothing, just the tank playing better at the start, which mattered a lot. Also, a free tip, the comp they were playing, since many times you're gonna play for counters. We did counter their tank, but look at that DPS lineup. Remove Sombra, put Pharah, Echo. What can they do? The only person who can do something to Pharah or Echo is Illari. Mercy can't do anything, Sombra can't, Junk can't, Hawk can't. So immediately they would only have one person capable of countering, which won't be enough. You put pressure on this person, she dies, Mercy tries to res her, you kill the Mercy, or use Concussion Blast with Pharah to push her so she doesn't res Illari, and then delete Mercy and farm. What tank should you play into this comp? Well, not Hog. Hog into Hog, no. Diva, Orisa, Zarya, Sigma can work-ish, but you'd rather get more utility out of Diva against this comp, because you shut down Hog's cool Hog ult and Illari.
Don't worry, I'll be right behind you. Feeling more power? Stay close. I can't heal you if you stray.
You look like a talented bunch. This should be quick.
Monstering you. Checking in.
Bastion with Torb is gonna be rough, since if they have a Pharah or Echo, it's gonna be tricky to do something.
I see an enemy. There's one. Here's ahead. Not to worry.
Yeah, it's risky to go Zarya into Bastion,
Boosting your damage.
especially if you don't have enough healing power.
Come here for healing. Thank you. My ultimate is charging. I am here to support. Monstering you. There's one. Think of your grandchildren. My duty is being done. My ultimate is charging.
That was very, very risky, but yeah, that was an opportunity, even if the Rhine didn't really help with shielding.
You'll be fine now. Over here. Valkyrie's almost ready. Over there. Feel stronger? I am fortunate. Never die. Enemy over here. Enhancing your strength.
They have Raft. They use the Lucio's ult to engage. Trio life popped way too late. It could have saved me, but he popped it way, way too late.
Making a full recovery.
So that's sitting on Grav. Grav with Nano.
Come here and I will heal. Valkyrie is charging. I am empowering you.
Hello.
The enemy team now had put on a clock because any small mistake they do, they're gonna lose more time on the clock. They're on a clock now since they only have like a minute plus remaining to do something.
Over here. I see an enemy. Heightening your capability. I'm here to support. Valkyrie's charge. There's one. Let me end that. It's good to welcome capable allies first. All over me. Feeling more powerful?
They will be like, kill the Mercy, kill the Mercy, kill the Mercy, Mercy, Mercy.
I'm at the height of my performance.
The most ideal scenario here is to not use Valk and wait until the very last minute, or
My ultimate is charged.
use it to get the res off and badunch.
I can fix that. Right one. There's one. I'm being attacked. Come here for healing. Big enemy over here. Come here and I will heal. Come here for healing. I see an enemy. Checking in. Monstering you.
The Genji has Blade, which is gonna be a problem,
Over there. Let me tell you that. My
but I'm also close to my Valkyrie.
just need to hold out a little longer. There's one. Outside, outside.
I think they're gonna take the point, most likely.
I must return to my post.
no one took the Genji. I mean, we don't really have a hero to actually take care of the Genji apart from
I see an enemy. Over here. I am empowering you. There's one. Checking in.
Oh,
Galana Kotel. Thank goodness for your armor. Heroes never die. They're all over me. My duty is being done. Over here. Oh. Activating healing stream.
Life Weaver wasted his ult. That was a bad trio of life from Weaver.
Monstering you. Nice fun. You are much too old for this.
They forgot to push the payload or not.
Damage intensified.
They only now push it.
Enemy over here.
Good chatter.
I'm here to support.
Zarya made a mistake there. If the guy was playing good Zarya, he would have blocked the Earth Shatter. And you might ask yourself, how? Simple. Bubble and stay. And you're gonna block with the bubble the Earth Shatter. You can block it for your team. But you need to know when Reinhardt has shattered and then have a bubble ready.
Checking in. Over here. I see an enemy. Monstering you. You'll be fine now. Heroes never die. There's one. Feeling more powerful. I see an enemy. Stand strong. We can do this.
Questionable ult from their Life Weaver again. Good shatter from Rhyme. That was a pretty bad grab from the Zarya. Should have kept it.
Feel stronger? Valkyrie is tougher than you. I'm at the height of my performance.
The Bastion is trying to do something cheeky, but it's not gonna pay out. And as you can see, guys, it didn't pay out. It's like, yeah. DPS diff. I mean... Tank diff, oh boy, the toxicity universe diff. Well guys, I think this is about it with the evening stream. It's more than enough. So yeah, we had some fun. We explained a lot of useful stuff to the chat to help them out with the game, and hope the information was good to help you all. And either tomorrow or next week we're gonna be making the last guide. Well, not the last, it will be more guides, but it's gonna be the last one for the rolls, which is gonna be damage roll. a full guide for all these. It's gonna take a bit of time, but we will do it. And with that being said, guys, I wish you all a good night's rest, sleep tight, sweet dreams, and see you later today with the morning stream and then with the evening stream. And I hope you all have a great weekend. What's left of it, the Sunday. So yeah, bye bye guys, thanks for being here with me and see you later. Peace out.